Hello everybody, this is Mr. Brackett with an instructional video. This video is actually a couple years in coming to you, but it's instructions on how to use your own school district interface for our Papercut system. Papercut is the system that we use for tracking copies and printing, and so it's important that everybody understand how to use their own personal interface to get information about how their printing is going. So you see here I have a web address. This is http:// and 10.6.240.62 with a colon and then 9191 and /user. Okay, so when you take this and you put it into a web page, a browser, you'll end up being delivered to here. It says Papercut MF. It'll have a username and a password. The username and the password you're going to put in here is the same one that you use to log into your Windows computer. So for me, that looks like this. You click login and away we go. So in the upper right hand corner you see that I'm logged in as me. If you click the down arrow you can log out. This splash page that you arrive at, the summary page, it's a dashboard. Here we have a balance history with balance information about allowances that you've been given to print pages. Right now nobody has to worry about any of that, but you can see that I have personally printed 284 print jobs since Papercut went into existence 2 years ago. It's been and that's a total of 830 pages that I have printed in 2 years. So you see the environmental impact of that. That's 9% of a tree. You know, as it turns out, I've got that number. There it is. So takes about 9,125 pages to kill a whole tree. So when you look at mine and you see that it's 830 pages, that's about 9% of a tree. When you log in, you'll see how many pages you've printed. Take that number, divide it by 9,125, and whatever that ends up being, you'll see that here, however many trees, or maybe not even a whole tree. You can click on this environmental dashboard and get more information about how your usage looks for the month. You see I did a lot of printing last week, not as much this week. 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago, of course, we were on break. So usage was very low for me back then. But going back to the main summary page, transaction history shows transactions, which for me, I've been tracking printer usage. Recent print jobs is always good. You can see which print jobs you have recently printed. I think this goes over a week's worth of time. Well, it looks like it's actually a little bit more than a week. And you can download that, export it, or print it in an HTML format, a CSV or PDF if you're wanting to have a copy of that for yourself. Jobs pending release. If you've printed anything to a queue and it's still sitting in the queue, it would show up here on this page. So this is important for you to be able to access the printing that you're doing and get a sense of how much you're printing, and if we ever institute a system where you have a balance that you're drawing against an allowance, this page will be the place to go to see how that balance is doing. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.